Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Gids. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. So today I'm talking about one of my favorite fragrance notes. I'm talking about the note of Neroli. I love Neroli in fragrances. But first of all, what exactly is Neroli? So Neroli is an essential oil which is extracted from the blossoms of the bitter orange tree. So Neroli has this slightly floral, fresh, soapy, slightly green and honeyed facet to it. It's quite an interesting note in perfumery, and in a lot of fragrances it smells really bright, sort of fresh and really uplifting. To me, I get this nice sort of soapy, clean, fresh floral accord, which I really enjoy. And I really gravitate a lot towards Neroli forward fragrances. So I have some fragrances here I'd like to talk about. I think Neroli is an amazing note to wear in spring. I think Neroli in spring just smells really bright, uplifting, and really appropriate. The first fragrance I want to talk about is Neroli Outrenoir from the house of Guerlain. Now, this is from the La Matiere Art collection. This was actually launched in 2016, and I can't believe I've never really given this one a proper try. But I went to Liberty one day and I fell in love with this fragrance. So this fragrance has notes of petitgrain, bergamot, tangerine, lemon, and grapefruit. In the mid, you've got tea, neroli, orange blossom, smoke, and earthy notes. And in the base, you've got vanilla, myrrh, oak moss, benzoin, and ambrette. Beautiful fragrance. So it has this fresh, really bright opening, but then it has this black tea in the fragrance as well, which gives it a slight aromatic, earthy, really nice texture to it. It's very fresh, it's uplifting, it's very long lasting as well. I couldn't believe when I tried this on skin how long it lasted. I mean, yeah, this smells so good. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's got that nice tea accord in it. It's just so good. I really want a full size bottle of this one. It's exquisite. This is actually the 10 ml. So a friend of mine owns this in the larger size, the 100 ml, and said, I've got the 10 ml, let me send it to you. So I was very pleased because it's given me a chance to sort of sample it and play around with it. And yeah, I love this, and I'm definitely going to be getting a full-size bottle. So this is my first option, Neroli Ultra Noir from Guerlain. The next fragrance is a Tangier by Ormonde Jayne. Now this fragrance is inspired by the beauty of North Africa and its gorgeous orange fruits. In this one, the notes in the top, you've got ylang ylang, Italian mandarin, Italian bergamot. In the heart, you've got rose petals, cashmeran, North African neroli. And in the base, you've got moss, dry amber, Madagascar vanilla, and balsamic accord. So this is a really fresh, fruity, slightly sweet take on neroli. It's very beautiful. This one is probably more on the feminine leading side, but I just think it's so beautiful, it's classy, it's really fresh. You get more of that orange accord in the fragrance, more of that orange note, that fruitiness come through. It's sweet, it's playful, it's really nice, it's quite long lasting as well. And it's one which I just think smells so good when the weather is getting warm. Tangier from Ormonde Jayne. Nerolia vetiver from the Aqua Allegoria line from Guerlain. Now, I love this fragrance. I really do. I remember when this came out some years back and I went to the Guerlain store and I sampled it and I subsequently purchased it at a later stage. But this one is such a nice take on the Neroli. To me, this is more of a soapy, fresh sort of green take on Neroli. So the notes in Nerolia vetiver, you've got in the top fig leaf, bergamot, petitgrain. In the mid, you've got neroli, fig, and rose. And in the base, you have vetiver, cedar, and tonka bean. So this is like a nice marriage between neroli and vetiver. It smells exactly like the two notes together. It's soapy, it's a bit fresh, it's green. It still has that sort of clean, lovely vibe from the neroli, but with the vetiver, it just gives it more of a green sort of twist. So it's really nice to wear when the weather is getting warmer. I love wearing it with Tangier. I layer them together often when the weather is getting warmer. And I just love this. I love the fragrance. I actually really like the Aqua Allegoria line. This one is the Forte version of the fragrance, so it's a little bit more stronger, intense, but it's still light enough and fresh enough to wear when the weather is getting warm as well. So it's still quite versatile. Love this one. It's one of my favorite Neroli fragrance. Nerolia Vetiver from Guerlain. Now the next fragrance comes from the house of Matiere, and it is this one here. It is Neroli Orangeur. Now I have a sample of this fragrance, but I've gone back and tried this a few times, and I think this is a really, really good Neroli fragrance. So I thought it's worth a mention in this video. I would eventually like to get a full-size bottle of this, but for now, I'm enjoying my sample that I got. Again, this is a more floral, fresh take on Neroli. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll just remind you of the notes. In this one, the top notes are Neroli and bergamot. Mid is Tunisian orange blossom, and base is musk and ylang ylang. Now, this is quite fresh in the opening. It's very fresh, but it's very floral as well. Now, with this one, I get a lot of the orange blossom in the fragrance. So it is a very floral, sort of dominant fragrance, which don't let that put you off. It's still got that beautiful, fresh Neroli that if you're a Neroli lover like me, you will still be able to pick that up in the fragrance. And I like the way that Matiere blends their ingredients. I feel they have really got a really sort of high quality level of ingredients in their fragrances. And I think they own, or they harvest a lot of their own ingredients in their own sort of farms as well, which is great to know. It's very floral, it's very fresh, it's still soapy, and it's got good longevity. This is one which I know for a fact lasts a long time, because it did last a long time on my skin when I sampled it. But it's just a really good one to wear in the summer months as well, in the spring months. What I love about Neroli Orangeur is it smells really bright, uplifting, really fresh. I get a lot of the orange blossom in this fragrance. It still smells very clean, very fresh, quite musky as well. There's a nice muskiness to the fragrance. And yeah, it just smells like a really happy sort of spring, summer sort of day where you go outside and it just is happy and uplifting, and you wear this kind of fragrance and it's just so perfectly appropriate. This also has really good performance as well for a Neroli forward fragrance. I find that some Neroli fragrances that I really love just don't really perform that great. This one, however, is quite a good performer. You know, you'll get about 6-7 hours, maybe even a bit longer, so test it out on your skin. But yeah, I really, really, really like Neroli Orangeur. I mean, I really like Matiere as well. I think they're amazing, really high quality ingredients, really good brand, and the price point is okay. It's you know, you can find their fragrances on offer and on for good deals, so it's one that I will always recommend. Neroli Orangeur by Matiere. Now the next fragrance comes from this brand here in the yellow bag, L'Occitane, and I recently bought a travel discovery set of their 5 very popular fragrances. If you don't know L'Occitane, they do body care, they do scented products, they do some skincare and things like that, but they also have fragrances as well. And I went in recently to smell some of their fragrances, and I decided to get their travel spray set. I mean, it was only £15, so I thought that's quite reasonable, and you get 5 fragrances in their travel discovery set. Now, there was one which I really fell in love with, which of course fits in with the theme of this video today, and it is Neroli Orchidee. I will spray a bit on card. Oh, so good. That is really lovely. Let me spray a bit on my hand. So nice. So in this fragrance, the top notes are mandarin orange and orange. In the mid, you have neroli, peach, lily of the valley, fig nectar, and in the base, you've got orchid, musk, and iris. So this one to me smells like a really beautiful, fresh laundry detergent. Now I know a lot of people would say I don't want to smell like laundry detergent, but it's really nice. It's really, really nice. Like, I think on clothes especially, this one is going to smell really good. It will smell good on skin, but there's something really nice and fresh about the fragrance. It's also got a bit of peach and fig in it as well, so it's got a fruity, fresh twist on the fragrance. In the base, you've got some iris. I mean, I don't pick up anything typically powdery, like a traditional sort of powdery sort of iris, but it's really uplifting. Again, another very uplifting take on Neroli, really fresh. I don't think this is one which is going to last you all day, but you know, it's still a nice fragrance to explore, and you can just reapply it every few hours. It is really, really lovely, and I think in summer this is going to smell incredible. So, Neroli Orchidee from L'Occitane. And the final fragrance I want to talk about, this is an honorable mention. This is from the house of Celine, and this fragrance is called Parade. Some people call it Parade. I think it's pronounced Parade. I might be wrong. It doesn't matter anyway, but I wanted to mention this one because this is one of my favorite fragrances from the house of Celine. I think it's amazing. This one has notes of bergamot, neroli, vetiver, musk, and oak moss. What I love about Parade is it smells quite modern, it's really fresh, it's still soapy, it's got the neroli there, but the neroli is sort of in the back somewhat. It's not too punchy, it's not too sour or too sharp, because neroli sometimes can smell just a little bit sharp, a little bit sour, because it's quite a prominent note. You know, it's an essential oil, so it can be quite prominent in a lot of fragrances which, you know, where it's featured. But in Parade, it has a slight, fresh, sweet, a little bit of a fizzy nature to the fragrance. It's just beautiful. It's really uplifting. It's very fresh. It's light. It's got a soapiness to it, but it's not an overwhelming fragrance. It's just very classy and smooth. And whenever I've tried all of the Celine fragrances, I always come back to Parade. I come back to a few of them. Black Tie, Parade. I love Reptile as well, night clubbing, but I always kind of come back to Parade because I think it's a really nice fragrance to wear, which would just work in all occasions and all seasons. And I think you can wear it all year round. I think it's going to do really nicely in the summer and warmer weather. But I love Parade. I think it's amazing. And I could not make a list without mentioning Parade from Celine. It really is a great one. So if you love more of a fresher, sort of subtle take on Neroli, definitely check out Celine's Parade. It is beautiful. So those were some of my favorite Neroli forward fragrances. Let me know if you own any of these or if you've tried them. Share with me down below. And also any Neroli forward fragrances that you think I would like, please share them as well. I'd be willing to check them out. But thank you so much for watching this video. Leave your comments down below and I will see you in my next video very, very soon. Take care.